Welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. Well, today I am going to prepare a meal that we're going to have for supper, and I called it Creamy Sausage and Noodle Meal. We'll talk a little bit more about this as we go, so if this interests you, let's get started. But before we get started, I'm going to have a little helper today, and it's our oldest granddaughter. She's over for supper, and I said to have supper with us tonight, you need to help make it.
Didn't mean to cut you off, but back home we'd say, oh, she happened to pop in.
She popped in. She popped in and popped out. Yeah. So we're going to get started now and tell you those ingredients. So what we're going to start with here first is about a pound of sausage, and today I'm actually using is an onion garlic sausage. Last week when I picked up some that was on sale was an Italian sausage, sweet Italian sausage, and I like those as well. So pretty much what we're going to do is cut it down into the middle and cut it in chunks, and then take the casings off because we don't need that. So just put it in little chunks like this, and then of course my beautiful granddaughter that's over for supper is going to help fry these up in the frying pan. So pretty much when you're getting ready to make this meal, you can use whatever sausage you love eating, even if it's breakfast sausage, the little ones, doesn't matter, or ground sausage. I guess you'll introduce a little few of the ingredients here off to the side. Only a few simple ingredients, and I'm sure all of you got it in your home. And what you got to realize is for the noodles, you could use whatever noodle you got. Right here today, I'm using the rotelli noodles. But like I said, you could use your spaghetti, linguine, elbow noodles. I'm using a cauliflower. You could use broccoli, you could use zucchini, you could use whatever vegetable you want to add into this recipe. And of course, I got cheese, some baby tomato that chopped in cubes, some seasonings, salt, pepper, and baking and onion powder. On this side of the room, what have we got?
We have olive oil, flour, peas, pepper, and onions.
Yeah, I'm using a red onion here today, but you could use whatever onion you got available.
And milk.
Get some milk.
Yeah, garlic.
Garlic. I'm using red pepper. You could use a green pepper, and some celery just to give it that little bit of a zest. Zest. Yeah. I wanted to have that flavor. I love celery in everything. But again, use your discretion. So now, Ayla, we're going to take this to the stovetop. I'm going to wash my hands, and you can bring it to the stovetop. Yep. All right, sausage down. Now we're going to put
a tablespoon of olive oil.
Tablespoonful of olive oil just to start up our sausage. Just carefully putting it in there.
So it doesn't like...
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Let her go. Put her down.
Perfect.
All right, so we're going to start the frying process on the sausage, mainly till it's partway cooked. So we're going to show you that. Nice sound. All right, I'll take this plate for you, and you can just spread them out there.
There's nothing as good as the sound of a kettle boiling or something frying in the pan.
Exactly. Ayla now is just working on keeping those sausages going. We're going to be putting over there now, Ayla, about a half a teaspoonful of pepper. You just toss that in there. And about a half a teaspoonful of onion powder. How are you doing there cooking those sausages in?
Good. I can already see the brown crispy marks.
Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Now over it to the side, I'm going to carefully take the water off. I'm going to be putting a pinch of sea salt in there, and Ayla's going to be putting a pinch of sea salt into with the sausage. I just want a little seasoning. You don't need much salt because there's always salt added to this sausage. But you're doing an amazing job, my friend. Okay, we'll do next. So now while you're doing that, I'm going to toss in there about 2 cups of noodles into that hot water, and you're going to cook it just what it tells you on the box. If it's 5 to 7 minutes, and then we're going to drain it off, keeping some of that starch water. So I'll tell you what to do next. This is coming along lovely. I can't wait for supper.
Yes. Now I'm going to pour in some onion, 1 medium chopped. Just put it around.
And we're going to let this cook until it just gets soft, and then we'll add in some more ingredients as we go. But while this is only part ways cooked, this sausage, we're going to lift those onions, and today we're using red onion. Feel the love in that pan.
Yep.
Yum. All right. That looks good. It's coming along. So now what are you going to do for us there now?
I am going to grate 1/4 teaspoon of ginger.
Fresh ginger, and this is going to be so nice. If you don't have the ginger, you don't have to use it, but I just love that nice little bite that comes with the ginger.
More to taste.
Yeah, the taste. But before we move on into this pot there, my noodles is almost done. Now this is a little trick that I like doing just to stop from having too many pots on the go. I got about 6 pieces of the cauliflower, and I'm going to toss it into the hot water with my pasta, and while it's on the last stages of it, it will start to steam that cauliflower to get it ready for what I need to use to do with it, and just keep it there in your pot, and we'll take it out at the same time.
I tell you, 2 cooks in the kitchen
Coming
is definitely
along,
doing
eh?
good, yeah.
Nice. And just give it a little pat with your ginger.
A little
There
pat.
you go.
So it won't get stuck on the bottom.
Won't get stuck on the bottom. Yummy. So what's up next?
Red pepper, and yeah, if you don't have red pepper, you can use green pepper. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and I got about a half cut off there. So yeah, just put in the one that you got in your home, and if you don't have it, well, again, it's another little bit of a substitute. And we also got here 1 stick of celery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I also got the stock in there just to give it that extra flavor. So it goes together really good.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. This is the hidden vegetables that you don't want your kids to see, and you're hiding it away in this delicious meal.
Secrets
Good job,
coming out.
good job. Our supper is almost ready. Now I'm going to pass you the...
Well, we are going to use 2 cloves of ginger. If you don't have that, then you can use just a teaspoon of ginger powder.
That'll work perfect too. And this is the tricky part. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the tricky part. You know what? I always fight with it as well. Okay, let me just give it a little stir.
I'll get the hammer.
So you take your spatula there and then scrape it off.
Yeah, let's get that.
There you go. So we're just putting this in at this stage because we're almost at the end of the frying stage, and then we could add in the other ingredients, but I don't want that garlic to burn. All right, I'm going to pass this to you. So what are we adding in now?
A tablespoon of butter.
Okay, and we're going to let that melt, and then after we'll tell you the next ingredient.
Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour and spread it around the hot pan with all the other ingredients.
Oh, it smells delicious.
So
It
now
does.
pretty much now all we're going to do there is let this cook off. She's going to mix it around just to get it a little pasty, and then after I'm going to pass this over to you there, safely of course.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's bad.
And you're going to slowly pour in about 2 cups of milk, and we're also going to use about 1/4 cup of our starch from our pasta. All right then, so I'm going to pass this to you, and this is 1/4 cup of that pasta sauce. You can pour it in there. And we're still going to gradually pour in the milk, but we're going to let that start to thicken.
Yeah.
And all of those flavors going through that sauce. Too good to eat.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As we
I'll
said,
take the
two
jug.
thumbs up.
Two
yes.
thumbs up. So you're going to stir that in there. Yum, yum.
And stir it around.
And I'm going to get that pasta off.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be pouring out the pasta water now out of this pasta. And the cauliflower is just steamed nicely. Not too much, and the pasta is not overcooked. And this now I'm just going to put back on the dampers, turned off, waiting for our nice sausage, creamy sausage to be
Yes.
put together. How are you doing over there with yours?
It's doing good. It's bubbling too, which means it's cooking.
Cooking, and the rest of that milk is going in. And now we're going to give you some more ingredients. So we're going to be tossing in there 1/4 cup of that delicious Parmesan cheese. About 6 or 8 chopped baby tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Frozen
Tomato,
peas,
yeah.
about 1/4 cup of frozen peas. And I'm giving all of these ingredients based on what we want right now, but if you want more, add it in there.
Yep.
And about 1/2 cup of shredded cheese of your choice.
Yes.
Now look at that.
Yeah.
Drop the fork, delicious, but don't you drop anything. You just keep stirring, and then we'll tell them what to do next.
When it comes down, what you're putting in, as Papi would say, what would you say, Ella? Fill your boots.
Don't go to the store freaking out because you don't have Parmesan cheese.
No,
that's exactly.
Only put
for
in there
sure.
what you got available.
What you want.
And
Yeah.
there it is.
And just let it kind of thicken. You know,
Yeah.
not like thicken like foam,
Simmer
but
down.
like-
Turn it
Yeah.
down at this point and let it simmer.
Yes.
I'm just going to take a small bit of green onion here as well and put into it, only because everything onion with me, I just feel you can't have enough. So that's just right at the almost end stage of cooking this. You see our noodles is perfectly cooked and our cauliflower is. So I'm just going to give this pot to Raymond to toss that water into the sink, and then we'll get started on the rest.
Yummy.
Sounds good.
Now, when you're ready to serve it, you take your noodles of choice and whatever vegetable you decided to use. In my case is the cauliflower.
You can use broccoli or...
Yeah, exactly. Or it's in season, if you wanted to use zucchini, that works too. And then just take that delicious sauce, that delicious creamy sauce, and put up over it. Now look, can you see yourself making this today? Affordable, tasty, I'm gonna say healthy because it's got all goodness in there. And here it is. Yum.
And one good thing about this meal, you can build your own taste.
Build your own taste, yeah,
Yeah.
and substitute whatever I don't have here in your home with what's in your home.
It'll be nice and creamy.
And there it is. Yum. Drop the fork, delicious. So now look at this delicious meal. What are we going to do now?
We're going to add some more Parmesan cheese.
Okay, we're going to sprinkle that equally over, or you can individually put it over each one of the meals. And then I'm going to pop in there
Some pepper.
and crack some more black pepper, and boom. This is it, as good as it can get. And now we're going to scoop up a little taste, eh?
Time.
Is it time to scoop?
Yep, it's time to...
Time to scoop, okay? Oh my gosh.
Scooping
We
time.
are
Scoop the soup even though it's not soup.
we are going to have our taste test, and then we're going to warm up some bread and have a little bit of bread with it as well, because that nice sauce we want to have a taste of. So what do you figure? Are you happy with this class today? Because
Is it dancing already?
Aaron Stephen is the worst when it comes to being on camera. So let's have a taste here now and tell him what it tastes like first, Mrs. I'll start. I I think she's enjoying this after all that work. The creaminess of that sauce, the taste of the sausage and all of those vegetables in there. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
What do
up
you
for
figure?
sure. Yeah.
Mouthful, we'll clean her up. Yum. So we hope that this meal today interests you, that me and our gorgeous granddaughter made, and again, she's just loving her classes here, learning how to cook, and she's doing an amazing job. So we're going to give her 2 thumbs up for popping in here today and helping us out. The recipe is going to be posted below this video. It's either see more or an arrow pointing down. You can also visit us on our Facebook page, stop by to our website, or right here on YouTube.
It's yummy!
I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you for popping by here today, as well to our paid members. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and our subscribers today, and we welcome new subscribers.
Bye-bye!
So on behalf of myself,
And me, of course.
Raymond, our beautiful granddaughter, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours, thank you for joining us. And you
have a wonderful day. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Let's go, sweetness.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen.